You're watching Alabama's WVUA News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Lindsay Price. Thanks for joining us tonight. Alabama's new immigration law has been gaining attention since it was released. And tonight at Snow Hinton Park, it was used for a rally site for the Somos community of Tuscaloosa. They were excited to come out and show their Hispanic American pride and voice their opinion on the new government laws. WVUA reporter Jordan Bettner has more in tonight's top story.
And not mine.
These are the people of Somos Tuscaloosa, and they are here to show their love for Tuscaloosa and their right for equality.
And it's very sad about the laws in Alabama. I lived here for 19 years, and today is the day I came to Tuscaloosa, and that's why I think Tuscaloosa is my sweet home.
Lilia Espinoza is a resident of Tuscaloosa that is concerned with Alabama's immigration law, or the HB 56, and the Supreme Court's pending ruling on Arizona's SB 1070.
We working hard all the time, and that's why I don't understand what the government make those laws. Maybe for the other person, but not for us.
Lilia is one of many that came to the rally tonight to show her right as a Hispanic American.
Most people come to Snow Hinton Park to enjoy a nice walk in the park, but for the Somos community, they are walking for a purpose.
Entonces no queremos más leyes antimigrantes, no queremos más racismo.
We don't want any more anti-immigrant laws, and we don't want any more racism.
Nosotros somos latinos, pero no criminales.
We're Latino, but we're not criminals.
The law may not say, you know, let's discriminate on the basis of color, but the fact of the matter is that if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jordan Bettner.
For more information about Somos Tuscaloosa, you can visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/Somos Tuscaloosa. Well, two churches joined together for congregation in light of the April 27, 2011 tornado. Alberta Baptist Church partnered with the First Baptist Church of Atlanta for Here's Hope celebration to inspire those affected by the storms to remain hopeful. The two congregations celebrated with song, scripture, and worship. Larry Corder, pastor of Alberta Baptist Church, says he wants everyone in the community to come out and celebrate.
We want everybody to come on out at 7 o'clock each night. After tonight, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, we'll be having food before the service. We'll also be having face painting for the children, and we'll have bouncy playthings for the kids to play on before the service begins, and pre-service music by the 120 voice choir from First Baptist Church Atlanta.
Daniel Cruz will be the guest singer along with the FBC Atlanta's 120 student choir for the three-night event. In light of the recent video that showed school-aged children taunting a bus monitor in New York, many parents are wondering how to prevent their child from becoming a bully or how to talk to their child if they are the target of a bully. Mary Beth Hinton, a prevention educator from Child Abuse Prevention Services, says this recent video has helped recognize that bullying is a serious problem. Hinton says parents should be involved in their child's school so they have an idea of exactly what is going on.
I feel like if parents could be in the environment and see what their kids are experiencing on a daily basis, it would certainly help them to respond both to their children's needs and to the school's needs as well.
To find out what signs to look for if your child is a victim of bullying or if your child is bullying others, go to www.stopbullying.gov or dosomething.org. Well, another day of high and hot temperatures and extreme heat, but did we set another record high? Let's get a first check of your forecast with Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Lindsay, good Sunday evening to you. Record high 103 this afternoon. How about that for the city of Tuscaloosa? Very hot temperatures today, still mild tonight. Our 10 o'clock temperatures 82 in Tuscaloosa, 84 in Birmingham. Some of the warmer spots, Memphis, Tennessee, 88, and Muscle Shoals, 86. At this hour. Hey, we're watching the tropics very close. I have a tropical storm kind of hanging out off the coast there. Tropical storm Debbie. Wind sustained at 60 right now. You see some of those outer bands trying to work inland towards the Alabama Gulf Coast where there are tropical storm warnings in place for the next several days. Now, our forecast for our Monday, it's just going to be plain hot. The risk of an isolated shower storm, much like today, will be there. Some spots saw a couple of raindrops or a couple of thunderstorms this afternoon. Same deal for tomorrow for our Monday, 100 tomorrow afternoon. But what about the rest of that forecast, and where is Debbie going to go? Your forecast is straight ahead.
Thanks, Richard. We'll see you in a little bit. Well, with the weather showing no signs of cooling off, it's important to keep your vehicles from overheating. According to Trenton Miner from the Popson Shop on Veterans Memorial, keeping your car cool is essential when the temperatures are extremely high. Miner says to always keep an eye on the temperature gauge.
Here in the front of it. If your temperature gauge is in the red zone, then pull over at a gas station or your closest whatever, gas, anything, and put some water in there and keep it full and try till you get home.
And for you plant lovers out there, the heat can take a toll on your lovely garden. Landon Morris from Lowe's Outdoor Garden Center says checking the soil is extremely important to keeping your garden hydrated. Morris says watering your plants more than once a day is needed to keep your garden green and full of that summer color. Morris also says to make sure you establish a healthy environment for the plants.
When you first plant it, make sure you don't plant it in the middle of the day. Also plant that late evening, early sun, and give it water right when you plant it. That establishes the root system. Make sure the soil's not lumpy when you water it. That the lumpiness actually, it'll hurt the water retention of the soil.
Morris says to have the best results for your garden to make sure you're attentive. Well, if you're a pet owner, you might have noticed this summer has been worse for fleas and ticks. According to Christina Witt, owner of Emergy Pet, fleas and ticks are an even bigger problem this year because of temperatures. Fleas and ticks have not had the chance to die off because of the mild winter. Witt says to prevent your pet from fleas and ticks, there are a few tips that can keep those pestering creatures at a minimum.
Be sure to keep your animal on flea and tick control. Normally in the South we recommend year-round, but definitely use a high-quality product. If you're having problems with one product, talk to your vet and maybe find a different product that will work better for you and your situation.
Witt says if you aren't sure which product you need, to be sure to talk with your veterinarian to find the right medicine for your pet. Well, still to come on WVUA News at 10, the drama over the 2010 healthcare law continues, and the Supreme Court will be under the spotlight this week as they rule on the controversial Affordable Care Act. And Tuscaloosa's own Deontay Wilder was looking for his 23rd win last night. We'll have highlights, and you'll hear from the Bronze Bomber, all coming up in Alabama's home team sport.